Hi, Cancer. Hope you're well. Welcome to your reading. Today, I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you're interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned until the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. You got the Six of Wands, Queen of Cups. You are very close to some sort of manifestation coming to fruition. Victory is around the corner. And by rating the energy you want to attract, this will happen immediately. So right now, imagine you put a lot of time and energy into visualizing you getting a promotion or being able to manifest your soulmate or even getting that dream body. Now, this is about to happen for you. You've been putting a lot of time and energy into this, and you have a lot of good karma, a lot of good vibration, frequency, luck, fortune. And now it's like you bake the cake and now you get to reap the rewards, right? You get to try it. Now, your angels and guides are telling you that during this time frame, when your point of attraction, when you're focused, when your power is in the solution, things happen quickly, not the problem. So imagine this. Imagine you're telling yourself, man, I wanted that promotion. It hasn't come yet. Now, rather than think of it hasn't come yet, if your focus and your point of attraction is, I'm going to be undeniable, that's when you're telling spirit, I am ready. Because remember, you are not waiting for that promotion. The icing on the cake, the last piece of the puzzle that you just have to click in is visualizing the event before it takes place. You got to kind of tell spirit, guide the universe of confirming, validating, inviting, and welcoming this energy rather than waiting for it. So right now, Source is telling you that the lesson in the situation is for you to clear some sort of energy that's not sustainable in your life, because this energy is preventing the alignment. And you really do this by understanding you got to focus on the why and not the how. So not like, how am I going to get this promotion? How am I going to meet my soulmate? But why? Because whenever you focus on why, like for example, like why do you want to be rich? Obviously, we got to pay off our bills, but why do you want to be rich? You want to be rich to have freedom. Freedom to say, I'm not coming to work today. Now, why do you want to meet your soulmate? Because you want to experience things with someone else. Now, when you think of the why, you get this feeling, this intuitive energy, your instincts. That right there is how you become magnetic, and then it comes to you. That's when you show your angels and guides, I know how to play this game in this third dimension, and this is what I'm doing. But whenever you're focusing on how, that's not realistic. I'm not in that tax bracket, or I would never meet my soulmate because I don't have any connections. That right there, that how right there is the reason people's manifestations take forever to come to fruition, and it's completely unnecessary. It's like trying to pay debt you don't owe, complete waste time. Now, very interesting because you also got the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, and this is another validation from your angels, letting you know that in this timeline, you are going to be rich, you are going to be flying first class, you will be trying delicious meals at fancy restaurants and not having to worry about your bills. And right now, Source is telling you that abundance will flow where the appreciation goes. So by being appreciative and grateful for what you currently have, this is when it's like the cheat code to getting what you're looking for. So for example, imagine this. Imagine right now I'm at a job and I'm telling myself, man, I really want that promotion. Now that means I don't have something I want, which is lack, and lack does not carry the thought of abundance, law of attraction, it doesn't work. So what is the strategy? All you have to do is tell yourself, I am so appreciative and grateful I have a job that pays off my bills, a job that puts a roof over my head and gives me food to eat, a job that I get to come to consistently. I'm so grateful, thank you. Now, by being grateful for your current job, now you release the pressure of waiting for that promotion. And by doing so, that relief right there actually allows spirit to bring you that promotion. So it's like whenever you're waiting for something, it takes forever. Imagine like you're at the playground and someone's on the swing and you're waiting for them to get off the swing, and they notice you're waiting and they just keep being on the swing. But the moment you're like, I'm just going to go play on the seesaw, now they'll get off the swing and then you can go to the swing. So it's kind of just that little feint. Now you got the Devil and the Seven of Swords, letting you know that there is some sort of unsustainable energy that does have to get cleared in your life. And this unsustainable energy usually comes from focusing your awareness on doubling down and tripling down and just investing in something that is currently not working by trying to force it. So for example, imagine you are forcing your relationship, forcing your business, forcing your job, and you can't force reality. You have to take possession. So a lot of times what happens is like people will be like, oh man, I've been in this relationship and it's been like 3 years and the love's not reciprocated. I feel like it's one-sided, but beats being alone, right? Settling. Or they'll tell themselves, oh, I'm at a job, but this job doesn't pay me enough and it's too far from my home. But I don't want to start all over again. So right now, when you double down or triple down because you're financially invested, or you're invested in time, and you're trying to just hope things change on their own, change only happens with new thoughts and ideas. Change only happens with new action steps. You can't do the same thing as yesterday, expect a different result. And that's what Source is telling you right now, that there are major changes about to take place for you, but you have to invite and welcome them into your life. I cannot express this enough. You got to understand that you are a magnet. Just all you got to do is attract wisely, and your thoughts create and your emotions confirm. So by using your thoughts, your emotions, confirming what you're looking for, it will happen. So it all starts from those thoughts, right? Tell yourself this. If you do the same thing as yesterday, you will get the same result. So what do you got to do? Something different. How do you do something different? It all starts from an idea. Where does that idea come from? A thought. So you have to have a new thought today. Okay, something new, a thought you've never had before. So imagine every single day you wake up, drink your coffee, jump in the car, go to work. Instead, today, wake up and be like, wouldn't it be great if all of a sudden I found a quicker way to get to work through a faster route? Even if it doesn't happen, who cares? You just literally reprogram your subconscious mind that there may be potential for us to get to work quicker some way, somehow. I'm putting it up to the ether of the universe, and if it goes down, it goes down. But at least that was a new thought. Right? Or imagine this. Imagine you're eating your food. You're like, wouldn't it be great if I was able to eat this and just lose some weight while I did it? Imagine, right? So just, you got to, Abraham Hicks has this in her book. She goes, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if I was able to and add anything you want after that? Wouldn't it be great if I was able to, make millions of dollars, giving conferences around the world, if that's what you want? But that game is called Wouldn't It Be Great? And it just helps you expand your imagination and creativity and not attach a realistic outcome to it or event, but instead something more optimistic, something more creative, fun, definitely something not realistic. Use your creativity and imagination for this. Now, very interesting, because you also got the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands. And right now, Source is telling you to protect yourself, create a protective bubble around yourself, and not to be influenced. Because right now, your reality is a reflection of your dominant vibration, and your dominant vibration cannot be influenced either by peers or social media, because it is not in alignment with you. So for example, imagine you always wanted to try a new diet, and you were going to go try it, but then all of a sudden you went on social media, someone did it, it didn't work, and now you're telling yourself, oh, if it didn't work for them, it won't work for me. But you got to understand, what works for them is different. They have different microorganisms, they have different chemistry in their body. Maybe they tried it differently. So Source is telling you, do not listen to that. Instead, get in alignment, action second, and follow the formula of success, which is experiencing stuff for yourself. I cannot express this enough. Experience things for yourself. Don't go off what other people did or tried or worked or didn't, none of that. Experience it for yourself. See what works, what doesn't, and then the universe will always give you what you're looking for immediately. All right, Cancer, now talk about getting what you want. Time for your affirmation. This is exactly how you quantum entangle with money and love. Write your affirmation in the comment section and let Spirit know you are 100% ready for what is your birthright, which is abundance. Become the cause and effect, and write your affirmation. So your affirmation for today, write this down in the comment section, is my happily ever after is me. This is you confirming that you hold all the cards, you are powerful, and that you're co-creator with Spirit. You, with your power, your thoughts, your ideas, will be able to reshape the universe's beliefs and change your reality. This is Quantum Physics 101. So right now, it all starts from a thought, from an idea. Write this down in the comment section. My happily ever after is me. Let Spirit know you welcome, invite, command, assume, expect abundance, a higher outcome, and you are ready. My happily ever after is me. Write that down in the comment section. All right, now final message from your spirit guides. Sometimes the good is hidden. So find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. So right now, intentions, right? You got to understand that people usually have good intentions, but what happens is we get caught up in our human filters, fear, limiting beliefs. And if someone says or does something and they're acting shady and you're kind of like, why are they not returning my phone call, or why are they acting funny? Life is a mirror, not a window. It's never you. It's always them. Hurt people, right? So when someone is acting funny or acting weird, it's because they're not feeling good. And it could be for so many different variables. They could have, ate some food that didn't make them feel good. They could have not got enough sleep. They could have hit some traffic. They could have had a fight with their spouse, right? It could be so many different variables. The only thing that you need to know is yourself, right? So understand that when someone is, acting different, around you than you expect, that they're probably going through their own their own ups and downs. Just wish them love and know that giving them time and space, they'll definitely figure out whatever it is going on in their life, and they'll come back around much, much better than before. All right, Cancer, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.